On February 28, 2026, he lost his father, his mother, his wife, and his son. He was wounded in the same strike, but he survived, and weeks later, he was chosen to lead Iran. Most Iranians have never heard his voice. He's never given a public speech. No one knows what he truly believes, yet he now holds absolute power over 85 million people. March 2026. In the midst of war, Iran's Assembly of Experts made a historic decision. For only the third time since the 1979 revolution, a new supreme leader was chosen. His name is Mojtaba Khamenei, the 56-year-old son of the late Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, a man who worked in the shadows for decades. Now, he leads a nation at war. Mojtaba Khamenei was born in 1969 in the holy city of Mashhad, Iran's second-largest city and a center of Shia pilgrimage and learning. He grew up as his father, Ali Khamenei, rose through the ranks of the opposition to the Shia. The 1979 Islamic Revolution transformed the family's fortunes, placing them at the center of Iran's new Islamic Republic. After moving to Tehran, Mojtaba attended Alavi High School, an institution known for producing figures within the country's ruling establishment. He later pursued religious studies in the seminary city of Qom under conservative clerics. During the Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s, Mojtaba served in the Habib Battalion. There, he built ties with individuals who later rose within Iran's security and intelligence apparatus. Despite decades in clerical circles, Mojtaba did not attain the rank of Ayatollah until 2022. The promotion signaled he was being groomed to take over from his aging father. Mojtaba bears a strong resemblance to his father and wears the black turban of a Sayyid, indicating his family traces its lineage to the Prophet Muhammad. For decades, Mojtaba operated within his father's inner circle as a gatekeeper and power broker. He never held elected office or a formal government position, but his influence was widely recognized. His long-standing ties with senior commanders of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps proved crucial. The IRGC, which he first joined as a teenager, became the central pillar of his support. A pivotal moment came in 2005. Reformist rivals accused Mojtaba of conspiring behind the scenes to secure the presidential victory of conservative candidate Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Ahmadinejad's disputed re-election in 2009 sparked unprecedented protests. Mojtaba was widely believed to have backed the crackdown that followed. Reformist leaders remain under house arrest to this day. In 2019, the U.S. Treasury Department imposed sanctions on Mojtaba, alleging he represented the supreme leader in an official capacity, despite never holding a government position. Reports suggest Ayatollah Ali Khamenei had opposed his son's succession. According to sources, the late leader believed his son lacked the political experience and credentials necessary to lead and wanted to avoid a hereditary system. Ali Khamenei had reportedly identified 3 senior clerics as possible successors. His son was not among them. Another contender was Hassan Khomeini, grandson of the revolution's founder. Despite the late leader's wishes, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps played a decisive role in ensuring Mojtaba's rise. He was widely described as their candidate. The Islamic Republic was founded in opposition to hereditary monarchy. Critics now warn of an ideological backslide, a theocratic dynasty replacing the revolutionary ideal. Despite the controversy, the Assembly of Experts swiftly selected Mojtaba. State TV showed missiles fired in his name with a message scrawled on their side, "At your service, Sayyid Mojtaba." On February 28, 2026, at approximately 6:20 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, 9:50 a.m. in Tehran, joint U.S.-Israeli strikes targeted the Supreme Leader's compound. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed. Mojtaba lost not only his father but also his mother, his wife, and a son in the same strike. He was also reported to be injured, though no details have emerged. Iran declared 40 days of national mourning. Large crowds took to the streets shouting Allahu Akbar to celebrate his selection, while from the safety of their apartments protesters could be heard shouting "Death to Mojtaba." For Shia Muslims, being killed during Ramadan carries deep symbolic resonance. The first Imam of Shiism, Ali ibn Abi Talib, was assassinated during Ramadan. This narrative of sacrifice strengthens the new leader's legitimacy. Mojtaba now leads a nation at war. President Trump warned he won't last long. Israel's defense minister called him an unequivocal target. His survival is far from certain. Mojtaba must govern a system he does not fully control. Consolidating his footing in Tehran's competitive political arena will be anything but straightforward. Whatever social credit his father earned will not pass automatically to the son. Many Iranians still mourn those killed in crackdowns on protests and doubt the new leader's ability to lead. He must bring the war to an end while maintaining revolutionary credibility. Repairing relations with neighbors Iran targeted in retaliation will have no easy path. Analysts suggest two possible futures: the North Korea path of intensified hardline policies, or the Saudi path of economic pragmatism while maintaining political control. There's no record of any public speeches. He's rarely appeared in public. Most Iranians have never heard his voice. The man leading Iran through its greatest crisis remains an enigma. Mojtaba Khamenei spent his entire life in his father's shadow. Now he stands in the brightest light, leading a nation at war, carrying personal loss and facing enemies who have vowed to target him. His story is only beginning. This documentary is based entirely on information collected from external sources, news agencies, academic journals, and official reports. Nothing has been added from our own opinions or beliefs. Our sources include the BBC, the National Interest, Khaleej Times, the Center for Iranian Studies in Ankara, and multiple international news agencies reporting on Iran's leadership transition. We present the information. You decide what to believe. That is how documentaries should work. Follow Echoes of Time for more history documentaries. New stories coming soon. Subscribe so you never miss a chapter.